The Dodgers in Los Angeles for the first time this year. It's been a while.
2019, mid-2019, when we...
And Kyle Freeland, and you guys, what a month of June he had. You look...
If you're enjoying a good barbecue right now, kick up your feet, get ready. Right down the road, we'll step up first and we'll...
The shadows right now. Right now, 312. Seems like
top 10 in walks. And he earns a walk to begin the evening. Daza, who threw out 3 knocks yesterday, he was overshadowed. This, and that's going to turn into a 5-4. Should say 8th, and they're going to take a hop and go over the wall.
But with that short wall out in left field, I'm surprised after kicking off.
Metrical ballpark. And here's the star from yesterday. He's been a star.
Now it's going on the gram.
Yeah. 0-1 on CJ. And that is pulled just foul. And Giambi, that was the 3-homer game in Philadelphia.
In the rain.
Spilly did it.
That up to him.
He said you can, praise him for like 20 seconds. He's been in that spot. Freddie Freeman was hitting in the 2 spot, especially in the absence of Kyle Freeland. He has a 3.48 ERA.
8th into where he is today. It's really night and day.
The patient Mookie Betts. And he takes a big
for as long as he was.
He still has 3-2. And Garrett Hampson there, and a strong throw gets Betts. Near to play virtually anywhere. Iglesias, Rogers, and here's Trey second. Brendan Rodgers waits for above 52%. And when you think of Kyle, so here's Freeman, and Freddie takes a slider for.
That's what I like about those super. CJ Cron for the Rockies.
Yep, CJ's the same way. 0-2. I had a here's the 1-2 on Freeman. There was,
be here at Dodger Stadium.
Right.
And when was the last time?
A Hall of Famer, Joey Votto.
Oh yeah, Joey
Votto's. Happy 4th, everyone.
That he pitches up in the zone with. You look at the spin rate on the right there.
And maybe every other pitch, but not in the case of. Well, he went fastball there.
It is going to be the fastball.
That to get down in front of Cody. Starts 7 appearances at second base. He has 20
at second, Mookie.
And he did a good job on the turn.
Yeah, they turned.
And Randall takes strike 1. And this. .290 batting average.
Played any ballpark.
Before hit 362. Helton at 350.
Yeah, Jose at home this year, 223.
Jose does. It's not going to have as large a factor.
Or the ball.
1-2 on Iglesias, and he just gets a piece of that.
84 pitches. He's only gone over 90 pitches 3 times.
He's never defeated the Rockies.
Overall record, he's 38-16 lifetime. Last road trip.
For 2 holes last road trip. We didn't play long. And Jose, 3 have the Rockies won 3 straight series against. Well, even when he doesn't feeds Betts and
it's his second hop, and then Mookie, as he started him.
Diaz down the line, just on the wrong. Shallow right, but plenty of time to get. California, Dodger Stadium, the Rockies first to 3 against for Smith. Off-speed pitch, 29 record. That's the best in the National League. That's a good-looking pitch. Together, nice staff also. Chris Bryant. Justin, going back to spring training, Huey, but the first.
Well, I think doing that and then also DHing a little bit like. Came out of the gates pretty rough. 6.16 ERA. Opponent's batting.
Great pitch. Best slider.
Was placed on the IL. Now they said he's progressing great. He played catch today.
But the Rockies couldn't do anything with it after that. It's tonight.
There's always, anytime you, okay, I've only got a certain amount of tickets.
Is that like a backhand?
Candid shot at anybody. I'm just saying. this until you go to swing at it, and then you say, oh, I don't have that.
Big swing. Mom and Dad.
That's
in there. 1-2.
I was thinking for a minute that the Dodgers might try to challenge that.
And there goes Joe on the first pitch. Get it from Will Smith. And Trey Turner.
At second base for Mookie. He's having to worry about catching that and then a third.
Well, just great to see because you're not in a deep, dark depression.
No, and you think if you go 2 for 20, you go back out there and have a 3-hit game, you're like, oh.
Delivery. Well, he was literally hit in the back yesterday in the. That's strike 3. Daza got frozen. Will double his first time up.
Well, that was just
There's more juice in that swing of late. He's starting to get the bat speed. Bryant to have room though, and he'll make the catch to end the first 6 retired by Freeland, and a big swing and a miss.
Couple years. It's
down the left field line. It is. Here's the 2-2.
That's true, but let's think.
That was awful. Brendan Rodgers will handle it. But you're going to get back to the his MVP. Yeah.
And Kyle's doing his thing right now, isn't he, Drew? 44 home runs in his career.
On Alberto, and this is
that I played with. I mean, he's got tremendous raw power.
He's hitting .297. He's 3rd in all of baseball.
From the last 2/3 of the season, and the power, he's been even better this.
All-star first half. And Bellinger moves across and makes the catch. Has dropped more than 2 miles in
21.
Trace Thompson in right. You know what else, Huey? The Rockies have won 2 straight. And there's that curveball. That he's pitched poorly. Rockies got a 5 for 9 in his career. Trace Thompson will make the catch. Jose Iglesias. And Jackie Robinson. And he goes slider 2-0.
Over curveball that we hear so much about.
And the
like it to the back foot.
It's a slider
okay.
Toward the. And he gets a ground ball to Hampson. They want to come up and in. And that's a 0-2. 3 straight. 1-2 on Turner. That's the first base runner of the game for the plate. He struck out his first time, and he takes a mighty hack and missed. That just missed. Swung on and missed.
Like that, pulled the string.
Trace Thompson. And gone. 3-run home run for Thompson. The base runner entering.
Arms extended. Lewis Fair by 15 feet.
He's done with his meeting. Cody Bellinger will take a ball and deep right, and it'll take a hop off the warning. Grichuk makes the catch. Bellinger goes back to the bench. Able to do it. Betts with a
so tough.
He was out at the plate and chose not to slide, and Dave Roberts
Out front of us, taking care of us.
More than one in a game. 3rd time. Second, and Trace Thompson goes from right field. Taylor out of the game. For the rest of the season. Freddie Freeman.
Guys will be coming in late.
Berto's there. He gobbles it up and throws out Rodgers. Stewart. And Trey Turner, U.S. Navy. You know who his favorite player was? That trick, you know what that puts you in? Is this Daza, as Will Smith's retired. That puts you in the hall.
Golf game is these days.
Was a good 1-0 from Freeland, and this is taking his first at bat. 1-1.
Back.
Lob wedge for a base hit from Gavin Luck. Slider in there for a strike.
Time.
And just in time.
Hawks.
He goes fastball. Two and two on Dia. Field. Trace Thompson makes the catch. It's a run in 6 innings, 5 hits, strike 1.
Take a look.
You would think, right? I mean, there wasn't really anything else that he was involved with. Right, bet's coming on. And final road trip before the All-Star break, by the way. Strike 1 Roberts is going to do. Bet he will be closing tonight. No can run. That's strike 3 on Albert.
1.
Albert's got 1?
Yeah.
Good for Albert.
Golden.
This is out of play. He's at bats against Kyle Freeland. The run is going to get a green light from Dino Ebel. Remember, as Freddie Freeman fouls it off. I remember that deal going to San Diego Field. Bryant on the move will make the catch. They led 1-0 on a home run by Jose. And Freeman retreats and flips the Grotto off. And then the 92-mile-an-hour slide. That's to second. Gavin Lux has it. 2 outs. 101. But it's right at the third baseman, Alberto. Monica Pier.
Back down to AAA. 4th appearance on the active roster. 14.
Yeah, early on, especially 5, and his command was better. And of course, he gets a lot of. And that's a good-looking pitch. New to Colorado. This ball is caught in front of the after the game. Here, this is lined to the corner, foul by Lux.
Well, and don't forget.
Fly ball, playable for Grichuk and right.
The 15 appearances for Joe.
Here's a good fastball, 1-2.
That slider, though, get out of that inning with the ground ball. Yeah, for Moronta, he is.
That's a strike. They shift basically 3%. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. The third homers. And for Crone, his.
Mercy, when you're hot, you're hot.
Center. Oppo gap. That's something. To right. Betts. Here's Grichuk. And that is out number 2. Fast is going to make its way off the glove. And I would think it's fouled off 3-2. Fouls that off. And another foul ball.
Remember the
0-1, and this is Diaz with no one at third is going to go first to third.
We're talking about the home runs, but Charlie just took
the 2-0. And that's a strike on Connor Joe.
Spring training.
3-1, and that was if the Dodgers will survive. The Rockies made it to the win. Freeland takes the loss, and again the save goes.